I just came out of the shower, I'm wiping my shit. I think I'm wet still. I was trying to eat. I was trying to get clean before I came over here with my boy Charlie. Drink some coffee. What's going on? Thank you very much for being patient and getting your cups and stuff. Can I have one too, Charlie? All right. I mean, how many are there? Tell me. Yeah, well, come on, someone explain this shit to me. I was like, Charlie, what are we doing?
You want some alcohol in your coffee?
No, God, no.
Let's get Jose the Devil You Know playing.
Ooh, I love that song. Okay. Hey, so, what's up, MegaCruisers? Man, there's a lot of you here. What are you doing? Isn't it kind of early? Holy crap, man. Well, welcome to day number 3 of the MegaCruise. I'm telling you, man, at least I got some food in my belly of the beast. Ooh, I could go on all fucking day with Anthrax references. I told you guys right the other day when I was DJing here, the very first metal band I saw when I was a young headbanger was Anthrax opening up for Iron Maiden. And it was at an Indian reservation in south of Phoenix, Arizona. And it forever changed my life. Actually, it was the first time that I knew what marijuana smelled like. I told that story too. It's because my cousin was older, and he was with his friend Bob, and we were watching Anthrax. And then Bob, I thought it was a cigarette, and then Bob was kind of hesitant, but he kind of was passing it to me, and I was like, oh, it's cool. And then my cousin was like, hey, no, stop! It's my cousin. And I was like, oh shit, that's marijuana. That's not a cigarette. And now a huge cannabis supporter and a big, huge pothead. Fuck that, man. And I taught my kids, it's just a plant. It's just a plant, okay? It's medicine, medicina for the South Americans. So anyways, what are we doing? Oh yeah, is this my coffee? Oh, okay, oh shit, I'm getting the whole thing. Can I have the brown sugar, bro? Because I'm Mexican, man. Let me have 3 browns, bro. Yeah. Fucking in the raw, 3, brother. Everything's 3, dude. So hi, did I say good morning already? Hey, what about that Death Angel show last night? How cool was that, right? Doing the fuck you, son, you ain't go As he pulled away, that was so fucking cool. I've never experienced something like that. So wow, there is a lot of you here. Fuck. Okay, oh, thank you. Anthrax flakes. Look at your cool shirt, man. Charlie drew, of course Charlie drew it. Charlie probably draws everything that he wears. Carla draws everything she wears. It's cool to have you. Hey, Kyle, hell yeah, fucking hey. What's up, brother? And I'm not really hungover. I'm not even high or anything. I'm just sweaty and hot. So, hi. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna talk coffee with my boy. I wanted to come up on stage here. He plays in this little band called Anthrax. Maybe you heard of them. And I know you're gonna be seeing them again. Please welcome to this awesome atrium stage here at the MegaCruise, the man of the hour, Charlie Benante! All right, and we are here celebrating Benante's plan. Now I've seen, good evening. I've seen, dude, you've been into this for a while, Charlie. So have the names changed? Has something happened? I mean, because there was, well, tell me. Hey, everybody, Charlie Benante, yeah!
Well, let's take it back. So, I grew up in the Bronx, New York. Anybody from New York here?
Yeah! Whoa!
And grew up in an Italian family, and coffee was in the house 24/7. My mom would have her girlfriends over the house, and I was like this big, and whoever didn't finish their coffee, I would go sip of their coffee.
And how old were you when you were doing that? And you were sipping other things too, I'm sure, Charlie.
Yeah.
Oh, mom and the girlfriends didn't finish all this wine. Hey.
But anyway, I just loved coffee. And my mom would tell me that she would put a little bit in my milk in the bottle, because I just loved it. And actually, doctors would say coffee is good for your kids. It helps them focus. Also helps them run around a lot too. That's the anyway, so I just love coffee. And then about maybe 10, 15 years ago, Dave Mustaine called me up and said, "You need to be a coffee guy. Would you be interested in doing a blend?"
I knew that was it, yeah.
And I said, "Absolutely." So we got together and we did a blend together, and I was so happy about it. And then it just kind of fell apart, but I stayed focused on it. So,
And it was through Dave Mustaine's like brand, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And I remember Dave was one of the first metal dudes to have his own coffee, right? Wasn't he first?
Yeah, it was Mustaine had it, and then I did it, and then there was a wrestler. I can't remember his name. But anyway, I continued to do the coffee. I found a roaster in New Jersey and just did it real independent because I loved it. And then Dark Matter Coffee in Chicago, we merged together. Anybody from Chicago? Yeah. We merged together and we did 3 blends. And it's not like I just slap a sticker on there. I do everything. Like I go to Dark Matter. We had one of the greatest coffee sessions where everybody was around a table and we would try different beans and different, blends, and we do them. Spit out.
You guys have spit buckets?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so metal, man. We need spit buckets on the MegaCruise, even if we don't use them.
We should do that Thursday for the next one.
Spit buckets?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fucking real hygienic and real clean. Everybody. What do you mean, Charlie? Here, Jose, let me hold that microphone and ask the question. Yes, that's right.
It's the only way to get that taste. So anyway, I came up with these 3 different blends, and anybody who knows about coffee knows that in Latin America, that's where everything comes from as far as the coffee. We were just down there actually.
Yes.
We played Rock in Rio.
I saw some amazing shows, some amazing pictures from Anthrax killing it down there,
It
man.
was so awesome. It was the best time that we've ever had down there.
How cool is that, Charlie? You've been in Anthrax for a couple of years. And to be able to say that these recent South American shows were the best you've ever played.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, how cool is that, man? Sometimes bands play, and, you know, people stop going, but not for Anthrax. Hell no. I got goosebumps watching your videos and your pictures that you guys were all posting.
It was such, it's hard to put into words sometimes, but like I often say, when we play in places like Chile, there's times when I just want to stop playing and just watch. Because the audience is just so passionate and it's just so insane that it just makes you just want to stop and just, all right, let me take this all in. Because a lot of times in music, and I think a lot of other musicians will attest to this, sometimes you get stuck in this world where you don't pay attention to what you're doing because it's happening so fast. So there'll be sometimes people say, I saw you guys back in Phoenix. It was my first show with Iron Maiden. And I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that show. Talking about you.
Yeah, because I've told you that story about 50,000 times.
No, but you know what I mean? You just get, it becomes a blur sometimes. So anyway, back to Latin America. We love it down there. So is anybody familiar with that, the coffee that the Palm Civet, anybody that ever had that coffee? You've had it? Where they give the cherries to the animal, and he goes through the system and digests.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Go back. Wait, you're talking about eating shit that was inside an animal and drinking it? No.
Yes. It's like
That's very metal.
Some people say it's the greatest tasting coffee they've ever had. I've had it. To me, it tastes like shit.
Yeah. But it's like literally, so do animals swallow like a balloon and it goes through their shit?
They swallow the cherry. You know,
A cherry? What's a cherry? Like a real cherry?
The coffee, where it comes from. So they let it ferment and they digest it, poop it out, and then someone digs through it, finds it, uses it, you know, and
Really? I'm 42, I've never heard of that ever happening in my life, dude.
It's true.
stick with me, I'll show you.
I know, Benante, dude, we're gonna go places together. This is really cool. I wanna go to the best shitty animals and the best shitty cherries.
But anyway, that's not what you're drinking right now, just so you know.
This is a special fourth one that he's working on.
Get my lawyer on the phone. Forget this shit. And then, where were we?
Animal something, shitting something, picking something out.
I came up with 3 different blends. There's a medium blend, there's a darker roast, and let me give you a little information about the darker roast. The darker you roast the coffee, the more the caffeine comes out of the coffee. So if you like a darker roast, you're not going to get that much caffeine.
So dark roast is less caffeine?
Basically extracting the caffeine out.
All right.
Because you're cooking it.
Did you know that?
Nope.
All right.
And then the Cafe Corretto, that is infused with a drink called Fernet Branca. And Fernet Branca, in case some people don't know, is a digestion. When you go out to dinner and you have a glass of Fernet after the dinner, it helps you digest and break it down. So I thought to myself, let's combine the coffee with the Fernet. That's 2 things that'll make you fucking
Shit. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm glad that we're talking about this because I thought, I mean, when you, I'm a tea drinker. I like tea and honey just for my throat and stuff, and I'm always like, and so, but coffee does make you crap.
It does.
I thought just crapping should come naturally, but sometimes when you drink something, it helps it, right?
It helps it. So we combine the 2, and it's a really good tasting coffee, and you get the Fernet. And how they do it is basically, it's like a barrel age. They put the Fernet and the coffee bean in the barrel for about 48 hours, just let it soak, saturate the bean, and then it comes out tasting like that. It's awesome.
So what's that? That's the dark?
That's the Fernet. That's the Fernet.
Okay.
That's the Cafe Corretto. That's the one that has the alcohol.
Oh, okay. It doesn't get you messed up. Does it get you buzzed? If you drink enough of it, you just shit yourself. You won't get buzzed.
It's a high alcohol content.
Oh, really?
But it won't make you throw up.
Okay, cool. And who's having, what is that called again?
It's called Cafe Corretto.
Cafe?
Corretto.
Corretto. Oh, I've seen you on your Instagram. Who's having that right now? Good? You guys feel good? Oh yeah, nice, man. Yeah, you got it up there. Cheers, man.
There you go.
I'm on my 6th cup, Jose.
So, is everybody liking the coffee so far?
Yeah.
See, that's awesome. And if you like it that much, I'll sign the badge, whatever you want. Get some, enjoy it.
Oh, wow, you're selling them. I got them right here.
The best part of waking up is coffee. That's the way I like it. I know that's an ad.
Look, can I ask you, how do you have your coffee? Do you like just black? Do you put cream or sugar?
And that's another thing I would like to talk about because recently I got into different ways of having coffee. Turmeric, anybody have turmeric or turmeric, however you want to say it. So I put about a teaspoon of that in my coffee in the morning, and it really helps with stomach problems, inflammation. It takes inflammation down, helps your brain, and I find that I feel a lot better. Yeah, so I just put a teaspoon of that in my coffee in the morning, mix it up.
It's like a natural sweetener or something?
No.
Oh, it's like a.
It's an herb and it's people put it in food.
Oh, okay.
Turmeric.
Yeah.
It's like this orangey powder.
It doesn't go in tacos, so I don't know what that is.
And for me, I like coffee different ways. I like a French press. I like cold brew. The best way for me in the summer to have my coffee is I'll do a French press the night before, but I won't press it. People are familiar with the French press?
Yep.
Okay, so you basically put the coffee in, put the water in, put it in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. Take it out the next day, then press it.
Wow.
Okay, just the beans, and it just has a great taste and just makes it taste good. And then what I do is I'll put it over ice, put a couple of pumps of vanilla, and you're good to go.
Wow, look at Charlie. He's super like gourmet, like kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you have like a chef's hat on, like a cool robe or something, and some cool furry slippers.
I'll meet a lot of people on tour, and even some band members. Michael from Volbeat never tried coffee.
Singer from Volbeat, yeah.
Singer from Volbeat never tried coffee before. And every day on the tour, he's like, I want to try your coffee, I want to try your coffee. So then we make you a nice ice blend, I did it dude, he was hooked. He's hooked to this day. So he's awesome.
Next time you guys see Volbeat in concert, he's gonna be singing everything a little faster. Speed up, guys, speed up, man.
But yeah, I mean, I'll take some questions.
Oh yeah, cool. Wait, so people can order this anytime they want, right?
Yeah, you could go to my website, charliebenante.com, and just order as much as you want, and it's delicious.
That's really cool, because I mean, the only other person I can think of that's really into this and super hardcore is Ellison. Yeah, Ellison does his coffee stuff as well. I know he just has something here, but there's not a lot of, our metalheads doing cool shit like this, man. I always want to support you guys for doing this and talk about it as much on the radio. You guys should tell your family and your friends about it, because it's word of mouth as well. When you leave the MegaCruise, hey, I had Benante's plan, you gotta get this, maybe a Christmas present. Yeah, well, look at that.
I'll come to your house and brew it.
Oh shit, we should have a concert. Oh, wow. Remember MTV did the thing where you went and you guys destroyed a home, Anthrax did, remember that? Maybe instead of destroying a home, it's very 2019 to come cold press some coffee and some furry slippers with Charlie Benante.
It's funny, the house that people remember that we wrecked the most would be the Bundy house.
Yes, oh, I love that episode. In my world and...
Everybody like Married with Children?
Yes.
That was the greatest week of our lives.
Oh my God, that was such a cool episode. I've seen it recently. I still love Christina Applegate. I had a Christina Applegate keychain forever. Thought that was pretty cool. Who had a Christina Applegate keychain here? Just me? Is it really? Alright. I had a J-Lo mouse pad too, screw you. Who had a J-Lo mouse pad? Fuck, there's nobody. I did. Alright, so, question. Wait, so what am I drinking? What is this? Is this the medium or the dark?
I don't know.
You fucking gave it to me, man! Is it the dark one? Oh, it's the dark one. So what's that called?
That's the devil.
The devil, what's the medium called? The medium bro is called?
It's just Schism Blend.
Schism Blend. Stop, Schism. Fucking stays before you, man. Great album. So, alright, so questions here. Let me get ready. Let me wipe the sweat. Alright. So, you're gonna do it?
I got
You're gonna help me? Oh, wow. I have help.
It's like a Jerry Springer episode.
I know. Charlie. I actually went to Jerry Springer. I was on the show. I wore my Hate Breed shirt. And I was the first dude in line to take a picture. And I was the first dude to make Jerry Springer throw the horns. I was like, Jerry, do the horns. He was like, what do you mean? And of course he does this kind of stuff. So I was like, no. And I took his old squishy hands, they were like soft and squishy. And I physically moved his thumb in, and I was like, yeah, like that, turn around. And I got this picture, fucking Hate Breed shirt, that's all Jerry Springer. Oh, so we're gonna do sides. All right, so I got half out here. All right, so question for Charlie about the coffee.
Or anything. You could ask a question about anything.
Oh, anything?
But make the question about coffee.
Yeah, let's try to focus on coffee. I'm gonna go over here. What's your name and where are you from, dude?
Mario, I'm living in Brooklyn now. Any retail, as far as any stores, maybe in New York? Not yet.
We're working on that. But it's really hard to get it in the supermarkets and stuff like that.
I know, can I ask you, because it doesn't hurt to ask. If there's anybody here that has, a rich husband, or somebody that's in charge of supermarkets and where you live, or something, right? We gotta pull it out there, Charlie, we gotta ask. So if you have somebody, maybe your uncle, my uncle owns Kroger's or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk to your uncle, write him a letter. I know you haven't talked to him in a while, write him a letter, tell him, hey, good to talk to you again, and put Charlie's coffee in your store. So thank you. So write your uncle, okay? What's your name? Where are you from, brother? Nice shirt, dude.
I'm Dave. California. What's the worst
Hi, Dave.
What's the worst coffee you've ever had?
Worst coffee you ever had? Any brand names?
I'm going to tell you the worst coffee I've ever had. Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh! There's some fighting words right now. I saw some girl's gonna pull out her Dunkin' tank top and fucking punch you right now.
Dunkin' Donuts for a while, in America especially, people would go to Dunkin' Donuts because that was basically the only game in America. But then Starbucks started to infiltrate, and then people would realize, wow, that tastes like tea. This tastes like coffee, you know? So I think Starbucks just completely washed that away.
Wait a minute, you have a Starbucks tattoo, don't you? Oh shit. So are you gonna get that covered up now or what?
Me and Portnoy have the same tattoo.
I know you and Portnoy do.
It was the Big Four show in, what was that place? In the desert? With
Indigo. Yeah,
With
Southern
the
California. Yes, I was there with you guys.
It was such an amazing night that I called a friend of mine that does tattoos and said, can we get down there and do some tattoos first? And he's like, I'll be right back. And we got tattoos that night too.
Do you still go to Starbucks? Okay.
The thing I love about Starbucks is that if I'm in Germany, France, or whatever, I love the coffee in France, don't get me wrong. But if I go to Starbucks, it's familiar, and I know I'm going to get the exact thing that I got in New York, Chicago, LA, whatever. It's going to taste exactly how I want it.
So there you guys go.
So Starbucks is still the king to me.
There you go. Wow. Anybody married to the Starbucks dude here? No? You gotta keep asking. It doesn't hurt to ask. Remember that, all right? You never know. People can just say no, or they might be like, okay, I'll tell my rich husband to quit Charlie's brand. Anybody have another question here for Charlie Benante, Anthrax?
It could be a musical question too, if you whatever.
Do you guys feel us moving? Very good. I thought that was me. Question for Charlie. Yes, sir. I'm gonna come over here. And what's your name and where are you from, dude?
Hi, I'm Enrico. I'm from Cabo San Lucas, and I want to know if there's any chance you're going to send that coffee all the way there. And also, have you tried that Cabo Coffee Company?
Oh, Cabo.
It's a Cabo Coffee Company.
No, you haven't had that? And what about plans to expand beyond the United States? Like, are you Mexico and going other places?
Well, here in Chicago, my coffee company?
Yeah, are you guys is it available internationally?
No.
Okay, so somebody in Mexico can't buy it online?
And the hardest thing for us especially is the rate of shipping it to overseas, which charges so much money to do it. So we're trying to get distributors in different parts. It just takes a lot.
Yeah. Again, if somebody is married to somebody, a relative, somebody, question over here? Yeah, let me go back there, dude. Hey, you know what? You can help me and come up over here. I can walk in everywhere. Ladies and motherfucker, hey, nice Charlie shit, dude. On the left.
So I'm Brandon from Chicago. And,
Hi, Brandon from Chicago.
From Chicago. So you did this really cool thing on your website called Talking Coffee. You've had a bunch of really cool guests like Tom from Slayer and Corey from Slipknot and so on and so forth. And it's a really cool thing where, I don't know if anybody's seen it, where Charlie just shoots the shit with these guys talking about their passion for coffee. And so I haven't seen an episode in a while. I'm wondering if that's still something you're looking to continue and if there's any guests on your wish list. I know there's a lot of musicians on this boat that love coffee, so I was wondering if there's any that's going to continue a little bit. But it's even better than comedians in cars getting coffee. So it's a spin-off to that, but it's better. So I'm just curious your thoughts on that.
Well, it's funny because originally I saw the comedians in cars getting coffee, and I'm like, wow, it would be great to do that with my fellow musicians. So that's how that happened. But one of my favorite episodes of that was the Tom Araya one, because we just talked like it seemed like for hours. Just bullshitting about everything.
He doesn't really talk to anybody, like interviews or any of that kind of stuff. So
Right, so it's rare.
Yeah.
That Tom would do it, and we just had a ball talking.
What was his favorite? What's his favorite? Is he a medium or is he a dark dude?
He likes the dark dude.
That's dark, of course. He's from Chile.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what's so funny? I mean, the original lineup was Slayer, you know, half Latinos, right? 50% Latin Americans, but sometimes people would forget that, you know, and it's just like, remember, we have more in common than we don't. It doesn't matter where we come from. Remember that, all right? Tom and Lombardo, man. Super Latinos, man. All right, so another question for Charlie Benante. I know you got one over there in the back. All right, you got that one? Thanks, brother. What's your name and where are you from? Well, I know you, actually. Good to see you again. What's up, brother?
I have a question.
What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Eric.
from Chicago as well.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Wait, let me just say something about Chicago. Fuck yeah, dude, of course. Great, dude. What's up, Scott? Chicago is one of the most metal cities in the world, dude.
We have match sports. We have match.
I know you guys, man.
This is from going from coffee into metal. Because I'm like a trivia nerd, and I just happen to know that Brazil makes the most coffee, produces the most coffee. So, thinking Brazil, didn't you just recently, for the first time, play Rock in Rio? How did you feel finally knocking that one out?
First time ever. Rock in Rio. So how did you feel, Charlie?
So the funny thing about it is, back in '85 was the first Rock in Rio ever, and that had Iron Maiden on it. And I remember getting, everybody know the magazine Kerrang, remember Kerrang?
Kerrang rules. Shout out to Kerrang. I think, are they here or Metal Hammer's here?
No.
Metal Hammer's here. Metal Hammer.
So Iron Maiden was the first band in AC/DC to play Rock in Rio. So this time when we played Rock in Rio, guess who else was on the bill? Iron Maiden. And it was just like such an amazing thing. It just came full circle. And I remember being on stage just feeling like, this is Rock in Rio. This is the thing that when I was, younger, aspired to play, not just that day, but it was just so magical that night. It was a great night. And so, yeah.
And I just have to say, bands like Anthrax and Testament and Megadeth, they're still putting out the best albums of their careers, man. And that's what's so fucking cool. And that is cool, because other bands sometimes are like, oh, the quality went down. But I always say this on liquid metal. It's just like, how cool is it for these bands to come out and they're so good. Judas Priest, Firepower last year? What the fuck? 50 years as a band and that's what they sound like? Holy shit, man.
Wait till you hear what the next record is.
Yeah, are you guys working on a new Anthrax?
It's sounding really good, really good.
Wow.
I feel like the Worship Music album was the first album again for us, and then 12 Kings was like spreading the disease, and I think this one would be like, oh,
wow.
It just has that.
I was a huge fan of worship music, man. When that came out, I was like, oh my god. Earth on Hell, I think, is still one of my favorite Anthrax songs, just ever.
We're gonna play that tonight.
Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Come on, guys.
Tonight we're gonna change some songs up. Okay. You May Hear In My World.
Oh shit!
Let's get that. Skeletons in the
Closet. And the skeletons. Oh, yeah, and the skeletons.
No Lone Justice, though. We're not playing Lone Justice. But anyway, yeah, so come tonight, it's going to be a really,
What about Belly of the Beast, man? Oh, that is so cool.
We'll leave that for the call. But anyway, thank you guys for doing this. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the coffee. And then,
Oh, we got a question right here?
oh, we have another question?
Oh, a statement. There you go.
Hey everybody.
Wait, what's your name and where are you from?
I'm Rob from California.
Yeah.
This is the first time your coffee is available internationally.
True, yeah.
Oh, way to point out that.
No shipping costs. Get it? No shipping costs.
Oh, Mike. Charlie knows I'm a real coffee nerd.
Yes.
And I love Starbucks as much as he does. That's my kind of go-to brand. I don't know how many of you guys are kind of into coffee itself, but I'd be interested to know the blends you make here. Are you using Arabica beans or Robusta?
Good one. So there is a mixture of different ones. Of course, everybody puts Arabica beans in their coffee. You have to have it. But the other ones are from Guatemala, some are from Brazil. We mix them all together to make a certain type of blend. So yes, there is a difference of all different types of beans. And yes, you're right. Arabica beans is different every coffee.
I have a question for Charlie. So, do you use your coffee to hide illegal drugs with your shipping stuff? It's a legitimate question. Like, so when you're shipping stuff from Chicago to Miami, are you masking? Is it the medium or the dark that covers the drugs the best?
No. I wouldn't. Anyway,
Hey, anybody else? We're gonna wrap this up. Anybody have some more questions for Charlie? Are we doing an Anthrax Q&A today?
We did it yesterday.
Are we doing another one? No? Never mind.
This is it.
I know I have a crazy ass schedule. I thought I. All right. So, anybody has a question for Charlie? We're gonna wrap this up here.
Where's the war dance?
Where's the war dance?
Let's get a circle pit.
Yeah. Circle. We'll move these chairs and we'll start that shit. People will start flying off.
So a little bit of information about if beer, for instance, it costs a lot of money to get the beer in different states, okay? Because the distributors, the carrier, you have to pay a lot of money to have it. So we can only have it in certain states that want to take it in. So that's why we don't have it.
Even when you ship, so you can ship to everywhere, kind of.
I think there's a problem with that.
Oh yeah.
I can't get into it, but
All right. Well, listen. What that means is you are here. You are here right now on the MegaCruise. That means you can walk over to that table and pick up some bags of Benante's blend, bring it home, and Charlie will sign. You can pay me the extra $100 for that Christmas bill. That's for every autograph. Just you can pay me, Greg. And what's up? Oh, we got another question. All right, cool. What's your name? Where are you from, brother?
Jeremy from Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
I've never seen coffee infused with alcohol before. What's that process? How do you do that?
It's basically like barrel aged, basically the same concept as that. They call it cold tasting. Basically, they put the beans and the ferment in the barrel, and they let it ferment for about 24 to 48 hours. When it does, it comes out tasting like ferment coffee. So it's, yeah, you like it? Awesome, good. And it all works.
It all worked out, man. So you guys can get your Charlie Benante's blend over here. Remember, makes a great present, a cool gift for yourself, and you know this is the best place to give it right now. So everybody, please give a big round of applause. Charlie Benante from Anthrax.
We'll be back this Thursday too.
Oh, we're doing this Thursday?
We're doing this Thursday too at 9:45.
No, it's in the Bliss Lounge.
In the Bliss Lounge.
In the Bliss 15 minutes after today, which is
Come down
better.
Thursday, have some coffee, and we'll talk.
And what time do you guys go on tonight?
We go on at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, man. So we'll see you in the freaking Anthrax pit. And thank you, MegaCruise, for coming out and hanging out with us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Trevor. Yeah.